Hello friends, and welcome back to another virtual story time with Miss Liz. Today, we're back in my office for our 101st virtual story time, and we're reading another classic book that you might be familiar with. Let's see if anyone recognizes this story. I love the cover because it does have some shiny bits, and you'll see those also throughout the book because we'll be reading The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. This is a book from Simon and Schuster publishers. I remember reading this when I was little. This book has been around for a long time, and it's a really great story. Let's find out what's going to happen. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. Look at that beautiful fish. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. That doesn't seem so nice, does it? The other fish asked to play with him, and he just ignored them and swam away. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." Someone asking Rainbow Fish for his shiny scale. What do you think he's gonna say? "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." That was not a very nice thing to say. Rainbow Fish could have said no thank you, but instead he yelled. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" said the Rainbow Fish. "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Look at that. That must be the wise octopus. "I've been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." Uh-oh. The octopus is telling the Rainbow Fish to give away his shining scales. That is just what the little fish asked him to do, and it made him upset. Do you remember? I wonder if he's going to change his mind this time. "I can't," the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales, never! How could I ever be happy without them, thought the rainbow fish. Suddenly, he felt a light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry, the little blue fish said. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. So, carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. I wonder what this strange feeling was that the rainbow fish felt. Maybe he felt a little happy. Maybe he felt a little proud of sharing. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. Do you think he'll share more? He did! The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. And when the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. See, here's the rainbow fish, and you can see the glittering scales on all these other fish. He gave away every scale he had except for this one. Come on, rainbow fish, the other fish called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. Remember in the beginning of the book? They were not his friends. In fact, he wouldn't even talk to them or play their games. And now, after he shared his scales, everyone is friends. And that is the end. Ooh, see the picture of him on the back is when he has all his shimmering scales again. And he is very beautiful, but to tell you the truth, my favorite image of him is after he shared. And even though he doesn't have as many shimmering scales anymore, he has happiness and he has a lot of good friends. And I think that's what's very important, don't you? Thank you everybody for coming back and reading with me yet again for a virtual story time. I will see you tomorrow for more great books. Thanks for watching.